speaking on Israel, I was reading yesterday that they compiled a list of over 1,000 mosques and churches that were destroyed, have been destroyed since the bombing campaign. That is outrageous, because had there been a synagogue, I mean, the West would have been outraged. And I'm surprised that Christians are not outraged about this, that all those churches were destroyed on a bombing raid of anger. And it seems like to me that Netanyahu has lost his mind, because now he's pivoting to escalate with Syria, with Lebanon, with everybody. I mean, where are we at? And all of the people in the know say that they can't win a war against Hezbollah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wish this whole war would come to an end, but it's not going to. So the way to make it end, I hope Israel goes after Hezbollah. I hope they attack Hezbollah. I hope they invade southern Lebanon, because they're going to get their ass kicked. And it's only when you get your ass whipped that you find out, okay, that was a bad idea. And they're going to have to back, they're going to have to come to a political agreement. I mean, you've dealt with bullies in your life, and they come up and, at some point you got to break their nose, and put them on the ground. And only then will they sort of wake up from this, okay, maybe this bullying thing is not a good idea. It's not working out good for me. And that's what it's going to take. I think Israel, I wrote a lot about Israel's invasion into southern Lebanon in 2006, and said before they went in at the time they were going to get beat. And little did I realize they were going to get beat as bad as they did. And, I got a lot of pushback from the pro-Israel crowd back then. I'll tell you what, we're now 18 years later, almost 20 years later. Hezbollah is bigger, it's badder, it's better. And Israel is not. Israel's not bigger, badder, and better. Israel's more arrogant and filled with this bloodlust. But, if they decide to divide their forces, so they'll be fighting the equivalent of a three-front war. They'll be fighting in Gaza, they'll be fighting in the West Bank, and then they're fighting up north. Hitler couldn't do that. I don't know what the Israelis, these Zionist crazies think they're doing, but there's a part of me that says, okay, guys, go for it. I hope you do it. It's because it's the only way they're going to learn some hard lessons.
But do you think it's some neocon